Yo, yo. Let's do this. Hey, it's all good. It's all good. I think we're good. I think we're good. You already know what it is, man. Fresh and Famous Radio. Um, I'm dressed up, man. I'm dressed up. I'm dressed up, and we have the one and only Phoenix is right here, man. You already know what it is. The freshest of them all. What's good, my G? What's good?
What's going on, Lo?
Chilling, man. You already know what it is, man. Hey,
Hey,
I don't know what
it's
any of
my
this is.
boy.
Just throwing it up. Sometimes you just feel like you got to throw up something. You know what I mean? Come
Hey,
on.
I got something for y'all to throw up right there, man. That's a mantra. It's also mommy gang. You feel me?
That's mommy gang. That's a father. That's a father sign right there, man. People who
You
throw.
feel me?
I
Gotta throw that thing up. Got the
got to.
hearts with the pyramids in it.
Exactly. How you doing, man? How's everything
I'm
going, bro?
spicy. I'm spicy, man. It's rained. I'm feeling good. It was hot. Now it's not. So I'm ready to get with it. I'm not here to get lost. You feel me?
Good. What'd you guys do for Mother's Day? Was it nice?
Yeah, it was nice, man. We posted up, I was planning to do some other stuff that we couldn't get to because it was so hot. But we spent good time together, we planned on we got some food, but it turned out that the food gave us the shits. So, you
Oh,
know,
what? What kind of food was it?
it's just the kind of food it was. It's not like it was cooked bad or nothing. It was just, man, it was Ethiopian food. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I love y'all, but man, I don't know how y'all bathrooms and toilets is handling it because I'm telling you,
Yeah. Yeah, man. Well,
for 2.5 days,
really, it was that bad.
it was that good that it was that bad.
Man. Sometimes you just gotta go in, man. You just gotta say fuck it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you just gotta be like, yo, it's coming from a different place. Let me try it out. Results may
I,
vary.
man, it was my fourth time trying it out.
Oh man, damn! I'm sorry to hear that, man. I'm sorry to hear that. But at the same time, I'm glad you guys were eating good, but
Facts,
bad, if you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying?
facts,
And
facts.
just living, man. That's cool, man. Well, glad, of course, to host another show. You know what I mean? So all the people out there, man. So make sure you check out jo.net, for all
Yeah,
archives, all updates. And
dude.
we got this going, man. We've been rolling strong so far. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
A
but
lot
I got a
more.
question though. I got one question when you got a chance.
Go ahead. What's up?
Man, how you been, man? You always checking in on me, man. How you been, man? What's going on with you and your world, with your
I'm
dog and
better, man.
everything?
I'm better. Let me tell you something, man. There's responsible men out there who are, in their children's life and, making sure that they're up, you know, during the day to get ready for school and up in the morning or whatever the case may be. They get picked up after
Doing the damn
school,
thing.
doing their thing, clocking in, clocking out. If they can't do it at that time, maybe, their wife or their, whoever, their baby mother, whoever it is,
Partner, whatever.
and take care of something, man. I think that as you get older, as men, as you get older, you always have to have that instinct of like, yo, like I want to raise something. You know what I mean? Like whether it's a flower, whether it's a bird, whether it's a peacock, whether it's a caterpillar, whether it's a dog, like, and if you irresponsible sometimes or not, if it's planned out, maybe it's a kid sometimes, so and you take care of it.
That's true. That's true.
I don't have that. That part, which is something,
Right.
yeah, I do think about, you know what I mean? So,
I
since I
mean,
don't have it, I have a beauty right now, which is Fiona, and she's been
hey,
holding it down, man. She's been keeping me up. She's been helping me lose weight. We go out for runs and everything, and it's just like, yo, and
man, that's great, man.
and that's why we gotta, always salute to just you could say resources, you could say love, you could say family, friends, whatever you want to say, But at the end of the day,
All of the above,
something.
cuz
You always need something in your life, to keep you going. When
you
you go
better
through
or you
stuff.
gonna wither away.
Right, right. And shout out to all the people in my life, man. It just kind of, I've been that kind of person that just kind of just did my own thing. And it's just like, yo, man, I got to start being a little more, following up on people, man. How's things going? How's things
Yeah,
going?
man, I be getting on my wife about that, man. But you know what? She better. She way better now
Yep.
because she be feeling like, oh, I know, she be feeling like ain't nobody there for her. She need more support and stuff. And, I'm there for her and stuff, but she need more than me, obviously,
Yeah.
because I'm just one person. I could be her husband, friend, and all that jazz, but
Hmm.
she need her own peoples. Her little group that we can both agree with or not, whatever. Nonetheless, she's doing it, and it's been paying off, man. Really, honestly, it's been paying off in like in energetic ways.
That's
If you
good.
had an energy bank and you just start saving up and you just investing in the other people, like, here, man, let me give you some of this, man, because some energy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And especially that's something that we need in these times. It's you got to have love, man. When you look at the internet, it's a lot of just dark things, and you have to always keep that love in mind. Keep that purpose. That
Right.
purpose, man. That purpose is what matters a lot of times in this life, man.
Yeah, keep
So-
what you love in mind too, because some people, boy, I'm telling you, it ain't about all of that having shit and shitting on people and flossing on people, and
Mm,
it ain't
talk
about
about
all that, man.
talk about it. Yep, yep.
And go on somewhere with all that lame ass shit, boy.
Real talk, man. Real talk. Yes, it's a tough world, man. It's a tough world that's going on right now. Let's get to the news, man. We got a lot of fuck shit, and that's
Yeah,
PHUCKSHI.
right.
Um, a lot of things going on. Yo, so this rapper named Finesse two times, right? And I just
I,
always joke around with him a lot because his name is Finesse two times. I don't know the
right.
personally. Shout out to him. His music is actually dope. Um,
Wow, I never heard it. I could check him out though.
yeah, he's been in the media, and that's what got my attention, checking him out. And so he's on Mother's Day, he was posted up, with three of his girlfriends. You know what I mean? All three of them.
Right.
And
What's wrong with them?
everybody looks like they're eating good, looks like,
They
quarantine.
all look like they the same body type. All four of them.
Yeah, it does, man. It does.
Ha ha.
But yo,
Sorry.
I'm not mad at that, man. I think that, I think you should look at the camera like everybody else is looking at the camera, except, oh no, wait, the other one isn't. But here's what I think, man. I just think that, yo, finesse two times, he's always gonna finesse you, He's finessed
I feel like they not even his
five times.
girlfriends.
Maybe not. That's what I'm thinking. It's like, what if he just like pulled them out the club? Like, who knows, man? He's
He's
probably
like, hey, look, I'm gonna get your followers up. I'm gonna show you how to get this.
exactly, exactly. Not to say he doesn't pull them, you know what I mean? But we never know. He's probably finessed. Like I feel like
Probably
that's my
he
screen.
probably pulled them by finessing.
Oh man.
He probably finessed them into that relationship. He said, "Come on, look, all we gotta do is get together. You feel me? It ain't
Oh,
gotta be a real thing. We get our followers up.
you're on to something, brother. Yo,
It's marketing, baby.
finesse them to take a picture together. Like he finessed them. You know what I'm saying? Like to
Oh, for
all get
sure.
together. He said, "Yo, this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna do this, this, and this." Two times. It should have been three times by now. Like
Right.
it's three of them. You know what I mean? Wow. Shout out to
He
him.
should have just put an ED on that motherfucker called finessed.
Oh, that would be tight. Man, shout out to Finesse two times, man. Um,
Big ups to the man with them bear shoes on. I don't know what he doing with them fucking shits.
yeah.
He done
Especially
skinned
going out.
somebody cub and wore some shoes.
Yeah. I mean, all of them look kind of comfortable though. I don't know, man. They look like they about to go eat good. They look like they're about to celebrate. And it was probably a wild night because he probably finessed it into that situation. Um, let's see, man.
Everybody
We got this Martha Stewart, she was on Sports Illustrated.
I seen that.
Um,
Man,
the
they sure
old,
got them pictures AI, don't they?
yeah, She's 81 years old, people, by the way, still looking amazing. And she's the
And ain't having
oldest.
no babies,
Yeah,
so
that
she getting it in.
that she's the oldest model in the history, man.
Oh
To
yeah, you know Hugh
illustrate.
Hefner. Oh, he dead. My bad.
Who? You said Hugh Hefner?
Is he still alive?
No, Hugh Hefner's
Okay.
Hugh
Well, you
Hefner.
know he's still hitting that.
Wait, what? Hold on,
Hey, he the closest thing to it right now. Oh my God. Stop. Stop. I don't even need to be joking.
Oh man, what is wrong with you, man?
I have another name if you didn't know, it's Joe. I'm Joe King.
Joe King. Oh, yeah. Nice to meet you, Joe King. Nice to meet you, Joe King. Yo, so how do you feel about older women nowadays?
What's old?
That's a good question. That's a really good question. Because old is not old. Like there have been people, if people, read the Bible, there have been people who have lived hundreds of years.
So what?
Still looking good, still looking like Martha Stewart.
I mean,
Just
I'm
like
just saying, like,
1,000 years old and shit.
if you looking
Doing here. This is a
like you
this is stupid.
mid-30s and you 80 or 70 or even 60, if you looking like mid-30s,
Mhm.
you're eating good. You're doing good shit, man. You're not only are you eating good and doing good shit, it's not all about that. It's really about the mentality that you connecting with the stuff that you're doing, so you know that you're doing right. That's what's important.
That's true, man. And do you think they think they're doing like a lot of like Pilates and like yoga? Like, does any of that really have an effect?
No,
on-
they just living their life. They doing stuff for themselves. They not letting stuff be done. They probably not eating meat. Most of the people that's looking that good, one that I've seen, they have a garden and they don't eat meat and they drink juice and fruit and shit.
All right. See, I look at that and I'm just like, damn, man, your body can just take so much in. You know what I'm saying? Like,
For no reason. But it's a defense mechanism.
yeah, yeah, that's true. Wait. Defense
Like
mechanism.
taking stuff in.
Uh-huh.
When you take all of this stuff in, your body, it has its own defense mechanism on
Hmm.
the outside of it. Your hair, a defense mechanism,
Hmm.
the hair in your nose, the hair in your ears, the wax in your ears, your heart, your liver, the your white blood cells, everything.
Mm. Interesting.
So if you got your defense mechanism fighting all the time, which
Mhm.
you don't want,
Mhm.
that motherfucker can't keep fighting for long. You need to have your battles and you need to win them and you need to take a break and not battle. You feel me?
Turn
Like,
up. Yeah, you got to turn up your insides. You know what I mean?
yeah,
Without
man.
turning up, like you got to kind of
Literally,
plant
literally.
in you. You know what I'm saying?
Turn up, turn up.
That part. Yo, shout out to Martha Stewart, man.
Hey,
Um,
big up to Martha Stewart. All the
she looked
recipes she done
amazing on
stole
here,
from
man.
niggas.
Yeah, this is like Marilyn Monroe old.
Snoop
But we love her, man. She cooks and she's cool with Snoop Dogg. Anybody who's cool with Snoop Dogg,
hit that for sure.
we don't know that. Come on, man.
Nah,
Very
nah, he did
Martha
that.
spent time in the pen. We don't know that. We
All
don't
right.
know.
If Snoop see that, if he know what I'm talking about.
Damn, I'm trying to drink this tea, but I'm out of the tea, so I can't drink any tea.
Uh-oh.
We don't know that, man. All
You
right.
ain't on the
Shout
delo
out to
tonight.
Snoop. All we know is that Snoop smoked in the White House. That's all that matters, right?
Hey,
Um,
big ups to lighting anything up in the White House.
yeah, man. Yo, are you on this Fast and the Furious you know, wave that's going on?
Wait,
Like,
is there a
is
new
it cringe?
wave?
Is it cringe or binge? Fast and the Furious.
Cringe.
Why? What? Hold
Disres
up. Oh,
is
no. Come on, explain. Let's do it. Let's go.
cringe. And the reason, and it's sad because I love all Fast and Furious, everything. I love it. I bought every DVD. I bought it.
Since when? Like
The beginning.
no. How many do you have? Do you have all what?
All
Eight?
of them that are on DVD, I got.
Wait, okay. So the last one came out like what, 2020, 2019,
Yeah, yeah, for
2020?
sure.
Let's say
2020.
2020. So was this COVID when he went to go just to go get the DVD?
Bro, I had the DVDs, man. Look, I'm telling you,
That's
man.
not what
Look,
I asked. That's not what I
Goodwill.
asked. I'm saying
Good,
when you went to get the last DVD, right? Before you give it this cringe, because
right.
clearly you had a motive. You were like, yo,
Yeah.
I'm cringy ass
I
shit, but I'm still kind of gonna go watch it.
Cause
You
I
risked
love it.
COVID. You risked getting COVID to go get the DVD.
For sure. You wouldn't risk it?
No, I would watch it on my Xbox.
See, you ain't a member. You gotta be a member. You gotta be a
You don't
part of the
gotta be a member
club.
to
You
get the DVD.
wasn't you
No,
wasn't driving Fast and
I don't
Furious.
get
That's what I'm
CDs.
saying.
I don't get CDs, but I'll get the album. Like I'll get it on iTunes or whatever.
What's the fastest you ever drove within a car?
Shit. How much
You
my
ain't even had to be driving.
um
What's the fastest you've been in a car?
uh I don't know. I don't really drive as much. It's probably like 65, 70.
65?
Yeah.
70?
Yeah.
Come
I'm a little
on,
close
man.
towards it. Yeah,
Come
man.
on, man.
Yeah.
You can't enjoy Fast and Furious and you ain't never drifted no car?
Hell no.
This
What?
nigga ain't never drifted no
Who
car.
ain't never drifting no car?
I was drifting an Altima with my nigga Zay in Gardena.
Why? What was the point of that?
But
What you got? What was the
because I
mission?
knew I could, because it ain't because what Dom say, it ain't about the car, it's about the driver. Stop playing with me.
And you did it all clean. You didn't fuck it up not once. You didn't get not
I'll call
one
this nigga
inspection.
Zay. I'll call this nigga Zay right now.
Call him. Call him. Let's go. We pot him. Let's do it. Let's do it. All right. And while you do that, I'm gonna tell you why I'm gonna tell them to binge it. Because one, I gotta fucking binge it. I'm not out here like this psycho getting the fucking DVDs at 9 o'clock at night during COVID,
Getting
getting the
at
last
Goodwill.
collecting them like a fucking leprechaun. I'm not trying to do all that. What I'm saying is that all I'm trying to do is watch it on not HBO, Tubi. They got a couple of them on Tubi. They got a couple of them on like YouTube. Like you just got to kind of like that's what I like about them. They touch every platform. You know what I'm saying? You might see them on fucking PBS. They're always trying to get the fucking
Of
the
course.
movies out there. I don't like how they don't play like the first one, the first two, I should say, because those were the best ones to me. They always
Yeah, but
like
like you know why they
later
don't
on.
play those.
Yeah,
They can't play those,
yeah,
man.
because now it's like, RoboCop and shit nowadays, where it's just like,
No,
they're shooting
it's
grenades and shit
because
off their car. Like, they're doing all this shit. The thing is like, yo, when you watch them and you understand the storyline and just how everything ties together, I think that this next movie, it's gonna solidify it. I hate that they had to go through that, error or just the situation with Paul Walker, because he was the golden child of that trilogy, of that whole, what do you even call that now? Just a fucking show. They didn't just put that out on fucking
movie series.
movie series. They were the first people to make a movie series like that, right?
Facts. No, hell no.
Wait, who else?
Harry Potter.
Oh,
Come on, dude. How you
no.
forget that?
Harry, but nah, they kind of pussied out after like the sixth one. That doesn't count. You got to get double.
Bro, come on, man. Stop this madness.
Nah, we gonna.
Somebody stop this man. He don't know what he's saying. They did the first. Are you serious?
Oh yeah,
Before,
oh yeah. Then you have Marvel and shit like that. Okay,
come
so okay, okay. I stand corrected. So my
Kung
thing
Fu
is this.
Panda.
My thing is this. They're all pussies. You know what I mean? They didn't jump to like double digits like Fast X and like
No,
conquer this.
that's why we don't need it. Okay, I got this for you, right? What if they made another Triple X? Would you go see it?
No, because that would be the third one. They got to catch up.
So, so you gonna wait till 10 of them come out?
If you can, here's my thing. All right.
Do
And
you
you
know that 10th one? You seen House Party 4? That shit is booty.
Yeah, yeah.
If they
But if they had cars, if they had cars, if they had fucking rocket launchers coming out their cars, if they had rocket launchers coming out of Oh Boy's Afro, it would have definitely had a fucking movie going on. That's where Fast and
yeah,
the
for sure.
Furious, that's where Fast and the Furious, that's why they don't show the older ones, because they're like, get this all bullshit out of here, which is not bullshit. It's like
It's not.
good, but they
Paul Walker
found a
was really
way.
driving cars.
Exactly. And that's what, I love that they still
Ludacris
put
wasn't
that.
driving shit. Bow Wow wasn't driving shit.
Yeah, but they kind of got motivated at the end
Tyrese
of the
was
movie.
barely driving shit.
Tyrese cries while he's driving his car. All right. We're not saying nothing like that. All I'm saying is,
But played it on music.
fam, with this whole movie series, right?
Okay.
What they had right was that they found a way to transform it, make it whatever they wanted it to be. If you want your car to go through one side of the building to the next, they can do that. And it's not even a bank robbery. It's just a fucking, you're trying to get the next car. You're trying to kill the motherfucker who's trying to destroy the world. And you're doing it in cars. And they found so many different ways to perform that. That's why they never run out of ideas. So they're like, I'm Floyd Mayweather in this shit. Nobody can, I'm gonna always make these millions either way because I'm always sell it. And they make their money. They make way, but shit, that's how a movie series has to be. Harry Potter, they started losing their accent. They started speaking American after a while. Like, it's like, come on, fam. Like get real. Like, and then
Yeah.
they stopped. They were just like, all right, fuck it. We're running out of ideas. Like, oh, you drinking, their little tea and shit. Like, it's like, come on, fam. Like, get your wand out of here. Go out there and fucking get on your broomstick, add some Nas to that motherfucker, light that shit up, light
I'm
that
gonna
tree,
watch.
smoke that broom. You know what I mean? Smoke
Watch it.
that broom, get that shit out of here. That's
I
it.
mean, I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the next Fast. But
You're gonna get
all
the
I'm
DVD,
saying,
right? You gonna get the DVD and watch it, or are you gonna watch
I
it
actually
first?
I actually gave up DVDs. I haven't had a TV, and I'm gonna get back to you on that one.
Okay, cool.
I don't even remember.
That's all that matters. Well, you got to get it now. You can't just fucking leave that one hanging. Just on.
Nah, it's done. I'm done.
Ah,
I'm selling all of them. If anybody want the collection, I got them all for sale.
you got to sign them too. Sign them, Warrior Phoenix. Sign them.
Right.
Yo,
I'm gonna sign them. I'm gonna sign them.
there we go, man. Yo, so all these teachers are tripping, man. So there was a teacher who'd been fired for performing sexy dances with her students, posting videos on TikTok. There's
So she
been,
trying to get her OnlyFans up with her students. That's crazy.
yo, that's just disgusting. And there's 6 teachers who were also like the past, couple of days, under arrest for doing the shit out here. Yo, let me just say this. And
And
I think that I have to segue this to Drake's bed afterwards. But let me
yeah,
just
because I'm not trying to hit the dark web on your ass.
all the teachers out there, man, just fucking be careful, yo. Like, stop doing what you're doing. Like, it's not working.
Get out of the clubs. Get out of the facilities. Quit the cult. Stop the
Yeah.
bullshit.
And understand that these kids who go to high school or middle school or whatever, they get game off of Google. They learn how to talk to women, how to finesse and all these at a young age. We didn't have all that. So that's why it wasn't easy for
But
us
we
to.
had trial and error.
Yeah, we did. But a lot of us missed. And nowadays it seems like teachers are just picking out students like it's a holiday or something. Like, it's terrible. Stop doing that. Like, it's over. Nobody's getting away with nothing anymore.
They killing babies. They drinking blood.
Yo,
we're gonna move on.
so yo, um, Drake, man, he's sleeping on this black ass bed.
He says
It was
stingray skin.
his stingray skin and horsehair, and it was $395,000.
So it's a $400,000 bed.
That's a random mix, yeah. That's a
He
random.
bought a house. He bought a house to sleep on.
That's a freaky ass nigga, man. That's some freaky
Yeah.
ass shit. You spend that much on a bed, you are a freaky ass nigga, dog.
Man, for sure.
And it's black. Like, look at this shit. Like, come on, man. Come on. I'm not, Drake is a wild boy, man. Drake is a wild boy, yo. And it was made out of stingray. And he literally probably said, hey, skin that over there. Go
They
ahead and
need to they
skin
need to
all that.
lock him up in a motherfucking cave somewhere.
Nah, he'll that's his pleasure. He wants something like that. They gotta fucking
He's
they just gotta
stupid.
be care. They just gotta be careful. Drake is like he's probably so bulletproof right now that like I wouldn't be surprised if he burns his own skin just to see if he's still like hot. Like just to see if he still feels like
Right.
some sicko.
That's his
This
way.
this shit is probably he probably bought this for the studio and for his house. But yo, you got to do what you got to do, man. He puts out great music. That's a good distraction. That's a good knockoff. Keep doing your thing, man. But just
Big
watch.
ups to Drake for all the great distractions at the right time.
And that bed is so big, man. How many stingrays and horse hairs are we talking, man?
Well, I'll tell you what,
That
man. I caught
horsehair
a
can go to good quality. That horsehair can go to good, Salvation Armies and shit like that. Like, why are you, I could be the next weave. That could be the next, Suzuki weave or whatever her name is, Sakia or whatever.
I
Um,
wonder if they even washed it. Some dookie in there. Anyways, go ahead.
you never know, man. Um, so we got this. So according to scientists, there's these little tiny mites that are in our faces, right?
Right.
And they're called Demodex. I guess I don't know if that's how you say it. And they're living and having sex on your face.
Hey man, everything is a micro universe, you know. It's a much larger universe outside of us. So of course we got something going on our face.
Oh,
Of all place.
I want to say so many different things about this because this is so nasty, but I'm not. Um,
No, scrub. Get some scrub, y'all. Get some good scrub. Use rose water.
yeah,
Just get the sex off your face.
yeah. Porn stars are loving
Look,
it. It's like their everyday like butt plug or something, face plug, you know. Um,
getting off on the face.
Basically, man. That's a dark insect. Like that is a demonic insect to just be like, I'm just gonna climb or however I get there on your face,
Cleanse every day.
smash your face whenever I need to. Pass out. Pass out.
That's how you know you
Do
look
it
good.
again. You not even knowing. That's like a mosquito bite to us, bro. That is crazy. That's fucking wild.
They said if it itch, somebody already got it.
And you better not kiss somebody else because then they go from one place to another. It ends up being a threesome or something. Like that's some wild ass shit, dog.
A whole universum.
You know what I'm saying? Better make sure you don't spread no STDs, like go from one place to another. Just wild
Man,
out.
yeah,
So
keep
that's
your face.
crazy, man. That's some stupid ass shit. And I don't believe it if it comes from a news channel called Daily Loud. Um, but I do believe this one by Daily
The
Loud.
daily distraction.
I
What's
do
what
believe
they got?
this is one for you. This is one I want to know what you think because feel like you're down to earth, very, in touch with nature.
I love me
Kind of
some Earth.
kind
Shouts out to
of fit
Earth
it off.
Day just passed 22nd. Whoopie whoop.
Barefoot Poppy out here. You know what I'm saying? I ain't
Oh
talking
yeah,
about
man.
wine. Um,
Where my wine at? Go
Yo,
ahead.
and I can see you doing this maybe next week, but there's this 36-year-old, he's an environmentalist, he's an activist, whatever, and he's been wiping with leaves, you know, uh, when he uses the bathroom, you know,
Hell
um,
yeah.
and he's been doing it for a decade now, and he urges other people to do the same.
Yeah.
We have this thing where it's like, toilet paper fuels, consumption, and it's a massive usage of fossil fuels. And he's just like on this tangent about it. I want to know what you think about that, my G.
Man, whatever he got going on, I'm with it 100,000%. Get on it. Get out the squares. Get in the circles on the motherfucking land. What's the name of the plant? If you know the name of the plant, let these people know the name of the plant so they can plant that in their backyard. You ain't gonna find it. You gotta go to the nursery. You gotta ask for it. They might not have it. It don't matter. Point is, get to where it's at. Wipe your ass with some leaves and some water, because what you know, in another country, man, in Panama, around that area, Costa Rica,
Yeah.
Mexico, stuff like that, you don't flush your toilet paper down the toilet. You gotta throw it in the trash.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
know some
see,
people who have
look,
roommates
he
who
wasn't even
still do
feeling
that.
that.
I know some people who have roommates who still do that in California.
Yeah, I mean, when
Um,
it's all you know, you just like, it's how do you?
Shout out to that man. That's get it how you live. Oh, and it's called the blue spur flower too.
Blue spur flower. Get you some blue spurs, let them seed, replant them, and keep doing it, man. It's wonderful.
Yeah, keep doing
Cut
your
them in
thing.
half.
Keep doing your thing. Let me know how that goes too. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know how I'm gonna let you know. You want me to send pictures?
So not you. I'm just talking about the people who do it.
Oh,
I'm not
okay.
saying that. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I've read the book of Adam and Eve, but I'm not trying to, reenact that shit. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
trying to go back,
If it
y'all.
comes down to it, at least we know buy some blue spur flowers.
Blue spur flowers will help you wipe your ass. Plant them everywhere.
Yeah, man. Yo, we got this segment I want to introduce, and it's called um classic, trash it, or that's it. Okay. And we do that with albums. So if you listen to an album recently or from the past, you consider it a classic, cool. If you want to trash it, cool, but have a reason, right? Don't just be disrespectful. Like have some pros and cons. Unless
Okay.
fucking negative Nancy. Um, and that's it, which means, yeah, I fuck with it, but I would just fuck with it like once or twice, listen to it, and then move on. Um, so we got that. So that's a segment that you guys can submit. Submit it to jo.net. Make sure you contact us, send us an email, all that good stuff, and add the subject as CT or TI. Okay. Let's see. I got a couple. I would say Kanye West, Donda, the album, you know. Have you listened to that?
I'm sorry, I haven't actually listened to it because
Any
don't you
songs?
gotta buy that joint or something?
Nah, nah. You can listen to it on YouTube right now.
Oh,
It's a joint. What about To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar?
oh, come on,
What is it? Classic, that's it, or trash it?
man! It's definitely not a trash it,
Yeah.
and it's going to be a that's it until it's a classic for sure,
Thank you. I was thinking the same exact thing. And I love
for
Kendrick
sure.
Lamar. Shout out to Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
he did that 100,000.
I just want to shout this out. T.I.'s Urban Legend. That's a classic. Everybody out.
Which which one is that? What song you got on there?
You might have seen me in the streets shouting, you don't know me. When you
Yeah,
holler,
definitely heard that one.
bring them out, bring them out, bring them out, bring
Definitely
them out.
heard that whole
Slide
joint.
the yell. Hey, let me see you get loose, na get loose, na get loose, na. What was the other one? Motivation. Might have get in your job, nigga. Haters get on your job, nigga. It's motivation. Oh man, he has some fucking hits on there. What was another one? Chilling with my bitch today. I'm chilling with my bitch today. So many good songs on there, man. Oh, and if you listen to the album, listen to The Greatest with Manny Fresh. He fucking got off on that shit. That was T.I., man. Back in the T.I. days when he held down the crown, goddamn, that was the epic times, yo. Like to me, like all the way up until Paper Trail, and then he kind of did his own thing after that, like because he learned a lot more. But man, that street Ti shit was phenomenal.
If Ti and Boosie got into a boxing match, who you think will win?
Boosie, yeah, I see what you try to do there. You try to see how hard of a Ti fan I was. You little sneaky motherfucker. You. Yeah, nah, Boozy. Yeah, Boozy. That's you look in Boozy's eyes, man. You see flashbacks of your life and think about what I could have did if I was a gangbanger type shit. Like, yeah,
How
you see
I don't
like
know how old they are, but I think Boosie might be older.
a little bit. No, I think Ti is a little older.
I
I
feel like Ti might take him.
can't wait till I could get like a producer or somebody to like check that out. But yeah, man, I think Boosie would definitely not, maybe not knock. They would go like the full distance, but Boosie would definitely. It'll be like the
I feel like
Boosie
this
would
some
definitely
move
hit
that
him
Boosie would
hard
do.
and knock Ti on the floor. Like that
I
would
feel like
definitely
Boosie
happen.
would do something like this. He'd be
Oh,
like he'll try
we
to
need to
get
get
him, and that
Boosie on.
nigga will get tired real quick.
Boosie?
Yeah, I think Ti might get him.
Well, that's the only way if Boosie gets tired. And Boosie can't go faded. He got to go like sober October. They got to go in October. Um, yeah, but yeah, man, Boosie definitely is getting Ti. We would actually, that's actually a good vote to see who people think of that. Let's see, man. We got a little bit of time, so that's. Do you have any albums that you would consider classic? You would consider
Lupe Fiasco, Food and Liquor,
classic?
classic.
Of course, yeah. Where's Lupe been at, man?
Man, he been painting. He made another album after he made Drill Music in Zion. That shit was fire.
Mhm.
He's selling art, man. He done sold some art for some millions.
Sure. Nice. So he kind
He
of
doing
found his niche, his thing. That's good, man. Lupe has some hits. Damn, that Lupe phase. That was like the perfect baton being passed from Kanye West. Like he came out, ah man, and in like a perfect time, like right before the backpack era, during the
man.
era.
Dump it down.
Day,
Woo.
Daydream is forever my favorite song by Lupe. Ever.
Daydream.
Ah,
If all asleep and
God,
make the flowers. Fall asleep and make the flowers
man. Beautiful,
for a couple of hours
beautiful.
on
Yo,
a beautiful day.
yo, we got some this or dats. We got some this or dats. Drums or guitar? Which one you got?
Drums.
Same. I think the same. If I knew how to play the drums, I would definitely be a drum.
I feel like
You can go anywhere.
almost anybody could play the drums. You just gotta like learn some structure and
Yeah.
then learn your style.
Yep. Coordination for sure is key.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I would agree with that. Guitar is not easy to play, you know, like there are so many different directions you can take it, but it has to be coordinated, it has to be formatted. Drums, you can kind of fuck up, you can kind of skip the percussion a little bit, you know, the kick stomp, you can kind of go different places with that.
Right, right.
With the guitar, you can do that too, and I like the effects, but
I just
it's not comfortable like when you just start out, you know, especially like as you get older and you know, you got to use your fingers. I mean, drums, you got to kind of, you know, still do, you know, a lot of work, but
right.
different.
Guitars to me is like LRG back in the day. Like some niggas could do it, but I couldn't. Some niggas could rock the LRG and it's fly. Like,
What?
but
Hold
me,
up.
I just couldn't do it, and it didn't look good
What?
when I did it. So
Damn. Yeah. I wouldn't say LRG, because nobody, that shit is gone. People, I would say it's like guitar is like, um,
he said,
yeah, that's, I know what you're trying to say. Guitar is, it's no way to describe it because it's continuous, you know, it's in every, a lot of things
niggas
that
is
you do.
crazy with that shit.